Today I'm showing you my real portfolio, every position, every size, and why I am holding it. So currently I'm holding 2,610 worth of investments. Yes, it isn't the highest amount of what you'd see in normal YouTubers. However, I'm starting fresh and I just want to slowly build up my portfolio and slowly trickle in. I don't want to buy it when there's all-time highs. I like to buy it when it's just red days. So as you can see here, my current portfolio is up £79.11, which is 3.12%. I have only held this for the last probably 5 months, maybe a little bit longer, but I've just started to slowly buy and buy and buy. The biggest one I have at the moment is Meta Platforms at £710. I'm currently up 7.79%, which is really good. I feel like I bought at a very, very good time, which is $595 a share average. Their all-time high was at roughly $785, and I just feel like Meta aren't going anywhere. They make so much money through ads just on Facebook alone, let alone Instagram and WhatsApp and the many other companies they do have. They are one of the biggest companies, and I don't see them going anywhere. They're going to be going around for years and years and years, buying and acquiring other companies. So I feel like it's a very, very good long-term stock to hold, and I will not be selling that anytime soon. I'll probably be buying a lot more of it every time it's under $700. Next up is United Health. If you check out my previous video, I did talk about my top 5 stocks going into 2026. United Health were in this. United Health are huge. They make $400 billion of revenue every single year, and their market cap is only $300 billion. So their revenue is bigger than their market cap, which is insane. Everyone in America needs to have insurance. This is why this stock is not going anywhere. They're currently at $331 a share. I'm up 4.93%, £28.80. I have £612 worth in that stock. Their all-time high was $600 a share. So technically, it's still got another 80% left to get back up to all-time high, which in the next few years, I do see this happening very, very easily, because this company is not going anywhere and it's the biggest US insurance company out there. Next one is my riskier play. It is Archer Aviation, and this stock is not very popular. They're an upcoming company that does robo-taxis basically, but in the air. So someone will be driving the airplane and it'll be basically like an Uber, but for planes. And this company is targeting the US Olympic Games in the next few years. So a lot of people will be using this if they feel safe enough using the aircraft. But they've acquired a lot of contracts with other aircraft engineers, and other countries have acquired them to start the taxi service. So I do feel like this stock could possibly play out to be really, really good in the future. It's currently $7.91. The all-time high was $14, but all-time highs don't really matter at the moment, because who knows what this is. This is a new company, and they only IPO'd roughly 3 years ago. So currently I've got £473 worth in there. I'm only up £3.42, which is 0.73%. I do feel like I've got a good entry, because it does kind of trickle around the $8, maybe even $9. Their market cap is pretty small, to be fair, only $5 billion. So we could see it being the next Palantir, who knows, but this is one of my riskier plays. That's why I don't have too much in it. It is my 4th or 3rd highest held stock. So my next stock is Uber. I do hold quite a bit of this. I hold £310 worth. I'm only up 0.22%, but I feel like Uber aren't going anywhere. They are basically the kings of the taxi service. They don't just do taxis as well, they do groceries. You can also book flights through your Uber as well. So who knows what's next? Uber aren't going anywhere. I feel long term, Uber is a very, very good play. Yes, it is very close to all-time high. Their all-time high is roughly about $100. So we're currently $81, not far off all-time high. I will keep buying more if it does go under $80 a share. Now, one for my very, very risky play, PayPal. PayPal has been one of those stocks where it has a 4% rise, then it goes down 5%. I only hold £257 worth. Yes, I am down 0.5%. A lot of these stocks now, you'll notice that I am down a bit. But PayPal, they used to be a megatropolis, and now they are struggling. They were at $200 and hitting $300 a share once. This was 4 years ago. Now they're only $59. I am trying to buy as much PayPal as I can under $60, because I don't think PayPal is going to go anywhere. It still is used every single day. Everyone uses it all around the world, and people feel like it's safer to use rather than just using their credit card or bill. A lot of people use PayPal credit, so this is why I feel that this is not going to go anywhere, because people are still paying their interest payments every month, which is a very, very good revenue stream for PayPal. So I don't think think it's going anywhere, and anytime under $60, I'm going to keep buying. This is a risky play because it could keep going down. Maybe it is dying, who knows, but this is a risk that I'm happy to take, and it genuinely could pay out nicely in the future. One of my favorite plays is Adobe. Adobe is one of those software apps that I just feel that aren't going to go anywhere. Yes, AI is picking up, and this is the scary thing of Adobe, because obviously Adobe is just a subscription-based model. AI could take over the whole design work, who knows? But all it takes is Adobe to take over the AI space, integrate it with their software, and Adobe will be taking over the world. Adobe essentially make their money through subscriptions. Every single year they're making $4 billion profit every single year for the last 7 years, which is pretty insane. Everyone thinks Adobe is dying, but is it really when it's gaining 4 billion revenue profit every single year? So it's one of the plays that I am happy to put a lot of money in and don't mind if it is down. I'm currently up 6.65%. I only have £107 in it. However, I will keep buying more once I do get some more income. Their all-time high was 700 back in the day, but honestly, I don't see it hitting 700 again, but I do think it could hit 400 in the very near future. The only one thing I don't like about Adobe is they don't pay a dividend, but with Adobe's volatility, I do think maybe Adobe could keep going up. I'm happy. I've only held it for about 3 months now, and I'm up 6.5%, which is very, very good just for 6 months, 3 months. I don't even know how long I've held it for. Here's a few of my worst plays. So one of my riskier plays that I'm holding is Trainline, and it's not looking too good. I'm currently down 13.75% on this stock. I did only buy it 2 months ago. I thought maybe this is a stock that's not going anywhere because everyone in the UK uses Trainline to book their train tickets. They don't go to the counter anymore and buy their tickets. They normally use Trainline. Trainline normally take a booking fee. So this is why I thought maybe it's a good income stream for Trainline. However, in those last 2 months, it hasn't been looking good for me. I am down £8.89 luckily. I only have £55 in this stock. I won't be buying any more because there's nothing that special about Trainline. I shouldn't have bought it, and I am just going to wait till I break even, or if it does end up selling more, luckily I only have £55 in it. But Trainline isn't a stock that I'm happy that I bought, but you win some, you lose some, and who knows, Trainline could spike. Who knows? Now for a few of my smaller ones, I like to hold PepsiCo because they've got a very, very nice paying dividend. However, I've only got £53 in this stock. I like PepsiCo because I'm a big Pepsi lover. I feel like it's not going to go anywhere. Pepsi dominate the world, they own Walkers, and they own many other brands. So I'm happy to hold PepsiCo. They don't really move much. The volume isn't crazy. The volatility isn't mad. So I'm happy to hold it for a while. Dividend is very, very nice. 3.9% every single year. So even if this stock moves 1% down or up, I'm happy because I'm technically earning 3.9% extra anyway. So I will keep holding and trickling some more money into this because they are the kings of snacks. And just looking into the stock, it's currently sitting at $143 a share. Their all-time high was $190 a share. So we are getting it at quite a good price. However, if I could have picked them up a few months ago at $130, I would have been happy. Anything under $150, I will be buying more and more and more, just because I feel in the future this could easily be over $200, probably in the next 2 to 3 years. It is a very slow moving stock, but the dividend yield is the reason why I'm buying more and more and more. And my last stock is the huge company BlackRock. They basically own every single thing in the world. I only have £29.53. I bought them because I didn't think they were going to move too much. I did buy at an all-time high, as you can see. My average was $1,015. I bought this because I thought, okay, it's all-time high. If it does go down, I don't mind. It's going to keep going up. This was only 2 months ago, and I'm already up 4.2%, only £1.19. But it's $1,093 a share. It could keep going up, and I feel if the market keeps performing, crypto keeps performing, BlackRock will keep going up because they just own everything. They're basically a massive ETF that own so many different things, including crypto, real estate, bonds, commodities, everything. So this is why I am happily owning BlackRock, as well as they pay a very, very nice dividend of 1.92%. People might say that's too low, but I'm happy to get anything over 1% because it beats a bank. But that is my portfolio. I know it is very risky. Some of them are stagnant, which I'm quite happy about. Let me know what you think about my portfolio, and I'll let you know what stocks I will buy next. If there's any good stocks out there, let me know, put in the comments. And if there's anything you don't like about my portfolio, let me know. Thank you for watching, guys. Hit the subscribe button and leave a like. Peace out, people. See ya. Bye.